May 1st is May Day. The celebration of spring has ancient origins, but there was at least one modern celebration in Bangor today. Employees from St. Joseph Healthcare sprung by Bangor Nursing and Rehabilitation Center this morning. They brought May Day baskets to hand out to residents. May Day baskets are traditionally filled with flowers that are the result of April showers. The visit was an effort of St. Joe's Activity Committee. The group meets monthly and comes up with different ideas to build camaraderie and brighten the community.
It's been wonderful. We've brought lots of cheer, lots of smiles going around. It was really wonderful to see that.
It makes the patients feel appreciated and brings joy to them. It brings hope to them, and it kind of reminds them that spring is here.
I would say that the residents are overjoyed when they get anything from anybody or any interaction from anybody. So they are thrilled to accept these kind of little gifts.
It's nice to get a gift. So I love it. It makes me feel good.
And the surprise was a little extra special for the last person you heard from there, Candace Jordan, who says she worked for St. Joe's for a decade. While they were getting their May Day baskets, residents were also treated to a performance from some members of the Bangor Symphony Orchestra. Fun day.